So I had tried to start filming this next video, but a couple things happened and it just made me feel really anxious. I started overthinking a lot of things. Now I'm in my bathroom and I'm about to take some CBD that has a little bit of THC in it, just so that it can kind of calm my nerves and help me get grounded, because I know I don't want to push myself to do something when I'm not in the right mind space. I'm going to take it sublingually, meaning I'm going to hold it under the tongue for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'm going to swallow it. And usually I feel the effects within like 15 minutes. During that time, I'm just going to sit and do some breathing exercises and maybe meditate a little bit. So CBD is a saver for me because anytime I get anxious, I will just use it on demand, and it works really well for me, and the onset is pretty quick, which is nice. So I'll tell you guys later in this video why I got really anxious and started overthinking, and it's probably so silly, but you know, that's what anxiety is. I tried this restaurant in DC called Rice Bar, and it is a Korean fast casual place where you can make your own bowl, whether it be with rice, noodles, or in a broth. And I totally thought, I can make this at home. And then, ding ding, better yet, I'm gonna infuse it with cannabis. Let's make it. Love recipes like this, and just the whole concept of bowls in general, because it means that it's fully customizable to what you like, right? And especially if you're making it at home, you can just use up ingredients that you already have in your fridge. Like, for example, I have a carrot, I have a red pepper that I don't even know what I bought for, and I have chives from my last video, which is actually perfect. And we will be using beef bulgogi, which is a thinly sliced beef that's been marinated in this garlicky, sweet, and savory sauce. And it's so good. It's one of my favorites, and it's so flavorful. I got this at my Korean market, and it was already marinated, which is super convenient. But if you don't have that, you can buy your own thin cut of ribeye and buy the marinade separately and just marinate that overnight. And we can't forget my infused cucumber kimchi. The recipe for this you can find on my Instagram or in my shorts. That sounds really weird. Either way, let's go. So the star of this bowl and the thing that ties everything together is obviously the sauce. And of course we're gonna infuse the sauce. Why wouldn't we infuse the sauce? The one thing you'll absolutely need for this sauce is gochujang, which is a Korean red pepper paste. I will be using infused MCT oil, a little bit of honey for added sweetness, sesame oil, and rice vinegar. About to say we were ready to assemble the bowl, but I realized I forgot something. Let me go get it. Can't forget the edamame. Let me prep this real quick. Okay, now we can assemble the bowl now that we have our edamame. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just know it's gonna be so good. And literally, can we talk about eating the rainbow? It's like all colors. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. If you don't know about japchae, japchae is another Korean noodle dish, and it uses the same type of noodles, and it also has chives in it. So I was like, oh my gosh, this chive is going to be perfect with it. The bulgogi obviously has a ton of flavor, so does the cucumber kimchi, and obviously the star of this dish, which is our infused gochujang sauce. So good. Let me eat a little and I'll tell you about why I got anxious. Okay, so let me tell you guys why I was anxious and overthinking things earlier. It was because I had planned to film this video outside in my patio grill area, and I forgot that once it gets warm, it gets super busy. I went out there like ready to film with all my stuff, and then I realized there was just like a ton of people there and none of the girls are even available. So I went back in and I was like, oh, okay. And then it started getting dark and I just started like getting anxious because things weren't working out the way that I had planned it to. So that's why I was just like, I need to take a moment, took some CBD, and I sat there and just did some breathing exercises for a little bit until I was like, okay, I feel calm and I don't feel anxious. And I had to remind myself of something I learned that still sticks with me every single time I work on something, and it is the reminder by one of my teachers that done is better than perfect. When we try to seek perfectionism, we over-criticize ourselves, and then it makes us feel inadequate, and then we procrastinate, and then we don't do it at all. And that's how you fail, by not doing it at all. So you rather do it and know that you're gonna grow from it and not be perfect in it and just do the damn thing. Let me ask you something. Is there something that you have been working on but you haven't shown it to the world yet because it's not perfect? Well, whatever it is, take the leap and just do it. Because if you wait for it to be perfect, you will be waiting for forever. I have been stuck in that trap so many times. We as human beings are imperfectly perfect already, and how beautiful is that? So don't wait. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, and take that leap of faith and know that you can do the damn thing. I love you, you're doing amazing. Thanks for watching this video, and comment below what other recipes do you want to see me infuse. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.